My name is Melanie and I've been doing CrossFit on and off since 2014. What initially drew my husband and I to CrossFit was that it was something fun that we both liked to do. I had never picked up a weight. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I had been an athlete, I had done some gymnastics, but I had not ever done anything with a bar or heavy weights. So here 10 years later, and our family's at a different stage, we've had some life changes, and so what has drawn us back to the gym is not necessarily the CrossFit, but it's the comeback. When I first heard Erin tell her story of rehab and recovery, my heart swelled. Our family had been through similar trials as James battled addiction to alcohol, and while it's never enjoyable to hear that someone's gone through a crisis, in some way it gave me comfort that someone knew how to speak our language. So we were all in. We were excited to get to know families that were joining the gym and watch them get stronger, but we also were really excited about integrating into the recovery class in whatever role that we needed to play. That could have been a support role, that could be an encouragement, or working out in that class. You know, I'm at an age where I'm looking around and looking at how I'm spending my time and how I'm putting my efforts in, and looking at the experiences that God has allowed us to go through, and just looking at, well, you know, where does that put us? Where should our time go? And a lot of that lines up with this gym and the vision of the gym, helping people that are in recovery, encouraging people that are in the community. And I just want to echo something that I've heard Erin say. You know, when you relate CrossFit and recovery, in both cases, you're going through something that's really difficult, and you're there together, going through the difficult thing, encouraging each other as you've done it, and you naturally form a bond as you've gone through that successfully. And then most recently, Erin and I chatted, and she asked, would I consider getting my L1 certification? For the purpose of being a help in the recovery classes, I felt very challenged, but honored and definitely humbled by that. And I think that the recovery community doesn't even realize that they're the ones setting the example. They've gone through something so hard, they're becoming an example, and to see them be vulnerable, be excited, and have a true joy for coming and just experiencing life together, they're the example. I've made a lot of new friends. I definitely am working out with some people that I've known for a while, but it seems like every week we're getting new members, and I'm making some really quick friendships. We're all doing the same thing. There's a common thing, easy thing to talk about, the pain we're enduring, the struggles that we're having, even if it's just in that workout, but it's the time before class and after class that is very genuine and just easy to get to know people. I love being a part of this gym because of how we've incorporated recovery and CrossFit, and how we encourage those that are in recovery to do something that's really hard, and we form a bond with them. And then that's no different with our gym members. They're going through the hard stuff. We're here to encourage them. I feel like all roads have led here. I'm so thankful to be a part of how God is moving through this community.